Wow. 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 I wonder if the map creator is a fan of Owen Wilson. There's a montage somewhere out there on YouTube of Owen Wilson saying wow with a bunch of different inflections. It's great. You should watch it. This map was made by Morangatang, which I wonder if his last name is Moran, which means we're basically almost related to each other, right? If you have an anagram of someone else's name. It's inspired by, odd one out, which doesn't belong. It's been too long since we played one of these. I can't go more than a couple weeks. I'll get into withdrawals. So I'm also on the special thanks over here, which is pretty cool. Thanks, mate. I appreciate it. Let's read the intro. Which One's Wrong is a trivia puzzle map for Minecraft 1.13.2 where you're presented with a number of blocks and have to deduce, well, which one is wrong. This map consists of a tutorial, then 11 questions with 4 choices, followed by 15 questions with 3 choices. The map concludes with finding an error amongst 3 small houses, which I will never find. Remember, this is a puzzle map, so you'll have to think outside the blocks. You used my line. I've said that so many times before, it's probably worn on you. But anyway, which one's wrong? That one. Yay, we got it, because this is the only one that's not concrete. Wow. Tutorial. Wait, that wasn't the tutorial? Oh, okay. Wow. You'll be presented with a selection of 3 or 4 different blocks or items, and all except one will have some commonality. Some of the questions will have multiple similarities, so trial and error may be needed. Oh boy. However, the accent in the room will change. The accent in the room will change with the difficulty, going from green to yellow to orange to red. So you can use that to help you with how creative your answer needs to be. All right. Well, have we got? Are these both concrete? It's just hard to tell that. So it's either this one or that one. Got it. It was based on color. It wasn't based on the block type. So got it. Great. Now have fun, Jardon. I'm being called out directly here. And remember, slabs are not called half slabs. It's not relevant anywhere in the map. I just get annoyed when people call them half slabs because a slab is already half of a block and a half slab would be a quarter of a block logically. And that only happens with snow. I'm going to keep calling them half slabs now just for you. This is dedicated the entirety of forever when I keep saying half slabs, especially in Project Ozone, if you happen to watch that, because there are a lot of half slabs involved in that thing. I'm going to keep calling them half slabs. So it's going to be great. You've sealed your fate now. All right, so this one is supposed to be easy, right? So we got some quartz andesite, right? Yeah, stone bricks and sandstone. Wait a minute. I mean, this is the... This is the only one. No, because andesite you can make with a 2x2 of other blocks, can't you? You can make it with 2x2 of... This is the only one you don't make with a 2x2 of other blocks, though, right? I'm glad that I'm failing on the easy ones, because that's a good sign for the rest of the map. What the heck? It changes in the... Oh my god, I don't have to move anywhere. Andesite does not have a chiseled form. I see. That's not what I was thinking about, and that's supposed to be easy. Fair enough. Okay, I am screwed. This one is supposed to be easy, and the easiest observation here is that cacti don't take up a full block. There we go. Does not occupy the full block. There we go. I'll take it, dude. Thank you. There's no hints to go along with these, so that's kind of a bummer. Is this about falling? Probably anvils fall, dragon eggs fall, armor stands fall. You don't fall. It's not a block entity. Yeah, boy. Okay. So we got a bed. I mean, this is the only one that doesn't use wood in the crafting recipe, but of course, you wouldn't make it that easy, would you now? I mean, my reasoning wasn't entirely wrong, but sure thing, dude. Sure thing, dog. These all use wood. They're all wood-based. I see some wood, but fine. That's cool. Okay. So it's not the glass. Why isn't it the glass? I don't know why it's not the glass, but also it doesn't mark off the answer I've already guessed, so I could be an idiot and guess a wrong answer twice. That'd be a bummer. What other things do we have going differently? This is the only block here that you can sleep on. It's also the only one that you can bounce off of. So it's also the wrong one. This is the only block here that can store any items in it if we're getting really obscure. A chest does not change its texture based on the materials used for crafting. I don't think I would have come up with that on my own, but that is true. But I also I think of the default when it comes to most stuff and never ever make stained glass for any reason whatsoever, unless it's purple. for reasons that remain unnamed. So, we've got, that's Podzol, Mossy Cobble, TNT, Piston, Sticky Piston at that. And these were supposed to be easy. Well, I mean, if we want to just pick out the obvious, you can't craft Podzol. Cool. Does not come from a generated structure. Also, though, it can't be crafted. So, there's that too, and it's fine. It does come from a generated structure if you consider the world a generated structure, which it technically is, Technically. Okay, so just a normal average sign. Thanks for clarifying. We've got an end rod. Is that a painting in an item frame? Because it's just generic painting. It's not any specific painting. And a torch. Okay. I mean, a painting is the only thing that can't be placed on the ground, right? I thought that was a reasonable thought. But also, we've now made it into the intermediate rooms, so it's probably not just going to be the first thing that I come up with. It never really is, regardless. But anyway, you can't place a painting on the ground, can you? I don't think. Right? I don't think you can. Right. I've never played Minecraft before. Why would I know the difference between a painting and an item frame? I wouldn't. That would just be silly. I would have had to play the game for probably 9 years or so in order to get that. Right? So it's an excusable mistake. But anyway, that's an item frame in an item frame. You could have just had an item frame on the wall and not put an item frame in the item frame. Because what block could have been invisible? Even a barrier block would have shown something if you put it in the item frame. It would have done the red circle X. So whatever. Item frameception we know is wrong. And now we have a sign, an end rod, a torch. A sign is the only thing you can write on. Well, he doesn't care about literacy, okay? I was just trying to educate the world here, but you, map creator, have other ideas. Fine. Both of these emit light, but the torch emits more light, and the end rod is the only one that can be found in the end. An end rod will not drop if the block it's mounted on is broken. Yeah, I didn't know that one. I actually had no idea, so I'm not upset that I didn't get it. I'm just upset that I called that a painting. That's what I'm more upset about, and I'm sure what you are too, because I don't think most people got that one who are sitting at your monitor. It is cool. I don't have to walk at all. This is the lazy man's What Doesn't Belong map. It's great. So, I mean, a diamond is the only one here. Their diamond ore is the only thing that'll drop another block if broken, because you can't break that. There's just so many differences between all of these. It's like I can wear that. That will drop a block that's not itself. This can't be broken at all, and this sucks. Nobody likes granite, except me, because I got the name right. And last night I actually did like granite, because it was used in Project Ozone. CaptainSparklez too, if you want to watch a really lengthy series of lots of hours to watch. No shortage of content. Okay, not diamond. You can wear a pumpkin. How is it that I can manage to get... I think it's actually going to be more skilled if I can go through every level and get everything wrong first before I get the right answer, because it's statistically improbable that would happen. Can't break you. Good, 2 in a row. Granite does not have an associated advancement. Oh boy. I've never actually focused on achievements, advancements at all over the history of my playing the game. So... yeah, I can just vaguely remember all the various achievements and stuff. I know that they exist. I just can't recall them off the top of my head. It looks familiar when I'm presented with the name, but otherwise, Okay, so it's a light thing. Finally, I did something good. This is great. Everything is good. I've rectified life. All right. So we got a structure block, command block, a double half slab, and a spawner. Well, now are you talking about this being a block that can be placed entirely in one go? Because you can make this normally. And also in 1.14, this is going to be a thing, right? Right? Isn't that one of the things that's reintroduced sort of in 1.14 is this is stone that's been smelted? I forget. So many things in 1.14 and all the previous versions of Minecraft that I have to somehow keep track of, but I think that you're legit. Yeah. Only block that can be obtained in the creative menu. Oh, right. That too. That too. You used to be able to get a spawner, but not anymore. When I wrote this question, the answer was spawner. Huh, really? That must have been a long time ago. Do you get a spawner in creative menu? I didn't actually know that. Interesting. Redstone, cobble stairs, snow, and a redstone lamp. Right. I mean, the obvious answer here is this is not a block, but why don't I think that that's going to be the answer? So I think we can rule that one out. You know, thanks to it being medium, I can eliminate the super obvious one, although he might be reverse psychologyifying me. Right. Well, let's think. It's not a version thing, obviously, because you've been here a long time. So have you. You have too. You've not been here quite as long. Oh, could it be a version thing? Also, you're the only one that emits light. You're the only one that's snow. You're the only one that's a stair, and you're not the answer. So I like how I said it's obviously not a version thing, but then I was thinking, like, you've all been there for a long time, and you haven't. So, yeah, 1.2, everything else is from alpha, but not a specific version of alpha. You're not going to elaborate even further? Okay, we've got a coal block. Why is a horse mixed in with blocks? That makes me think it has to be another version thing, right? When were horses added in? That was a while ago, right? Was that horses with the game at launch? Bro, I can't remember. These were, I think the horse was in long before these. I think these were all added around the same time, actually, and the horse was added before. Also, the horse is the only thing here that's not a block. But of course that would be wrong. Why would that be the answer? It was the obvious thing. The thing that sticks out like a sore thumb, I can rule out. So really, these are only going to be a what doesn't belong between 3 blocks. So, what is it going to be? This is the only one that's not a storage block. Okay. All right. These are, 3, but this is the only one that can be, I was going to say used as fuel, but can I use that as fuel? All right. There we go, dude. We got them all wrong. That's impressive. Unlike the hay bale, the others were all originally featured in the April Fool's Day prank Minecraft 2.0. Of course they were. I should have remembered that from that Easter egg map I played not too long ago. For this next section of map, you'll only be shown 3 choices. This will make finding the difference harder. Because of this, you'll be provided with an optional hint. Oh, you're so nice. But I also had to walk, and now my legs are tired. I was so used to being able to just stand still. It was kind of nice. All right, whatever, dude. It's fine. It's chill. Okay, so now it's getting a little more difficult, huh? Well, which one sticks out like a sore thumb, and then I just have to choose between the other 2, right? So these affect player speed. This one doesn't. Why do I think that's not going to be accurate? Okay, what he's thinking is the super obvious one is the nether, right? These are both nether. This isn't. Player speed, though, still seems too obvious, but I'm going to go with it. Oh, my God. Brilliant. That wasn't that difficult. I'm down with that. All right, let's keep it rolling. So I'm pretty sure you're the only one that doesn't. Oh my God, I'm so proud of this one. Oh my God, I'm so proud only because I looked this up with a previous map that we were doing, and I forget which one it was, but I know that you can be made with differing types in the 2x2. It doesn't all have to be the same kind of block, whereas you require the same kind of block. Also bricks. So there's that too, but I think my reason was actually cooler than just the mundane one about the name bricks. See, could have taught someone. I had to do the teaching, when in fact, Map Creator, you could have taught someone that could be made with a variety of different types of blocks. It's a little Easter egg, in case you didn't know. Now you do. Okay, Ender Pearl, Eye of Ender, Egg. Okay, here's my thought. It's probably going to be wrong. An egg, you can throw and it can shatter, or you can throw and it can create a chicken. You can throw and it hopefully doesn't shatter, or you can throw and it'll drop itself. The outcome is always the same with the Ender Pearl. So therefore, I'm wrong. This is an egg. I should have not guessed that one because it's obviously sticking out like a sore thumb. This is the only one that can cause a portal to do things. The Eye of Ender is not affected by gravity when thrown. I thought my reason was cooler. Okay. So, I want to say it's not going to be the obvious thing. And the obvious thing would be this doesn't look like the other two. The texture isn't based on it. But the other obvious thing is this is transparent. The others aren't. And so I don't know which of those is believed. So then this should be the answer because you're obvious for looks. You're obvious for looks. And therefore you're the only one that's not. God dang it. I was hoping I could just play the logic game of how he'd engineer the question, but nope. All right, it's you because, ice cannot be crafted. And also, it's the only translucent block. So I should have just gone with my gut, huh? All right, so you have the 3 different command block modes. So really, we're picking what doesn't belong out of 3 blocks that are literally the same block, and you just toggle through an option to get them. So that's interesting. Okay. Oh, I forgot we had the whole hint thing. I was so used to the beginning part. Let me get a hint on this one. 1.0, it's just when they were introduced. Oh, okay. That was so obvious that I was like, there's no way it could just be that the others came after the first. I should have just... oh my God. Absolutely wild new developments in the scope of my life. My doorbell just went off. You might have heard it at the tail end of the last clip. I was thinking, could it be my gardener? That'd be weird. I thought he left a while back. Turns out it was, I don't know if it was my neighbor or if it was my neighbor's housekeeper, but regardless, it was someone from my neighbor's house with the package. The lost package 5 days later being returned to me. What an unexpected twist. I didn't think this was ever going to happen in a million years. But I got the package back. So, as a result, I apologize to my neighbors for saying they were worse than Thanos. Bridget, thank you for telling me on Twitter. That's what I should do is apologize for that comment. And wow. Whew. Thus concludes the wild package saga. Makes me feel a lot better about things though, because I just, whew, thank goodness. I don't have to live with just thinking that I got thieveried by my neighbors. Oh, everything is so much better in the world now. All right. Faith in humanity restored. If you're missing the context for this, go watch the Reddit video from Thursday that's literally titled "My Neighbor Stole My Package." All right, intermission. Back to the map. Here we are. Okie dokie. So, well, the block behind that one is not quartz. Well, it's a quartz pillar, so that's the answer. Okay, good. The middle block was a pillar quartz. Thanks for trying to trick me there. Maybe now I'll be able to do so much better because, it was weighing on me and would have continued to weigh on me for the rest of my life. How could I live next to thieves? But they're not now, and it's good. Okay, pretend that this is an activated conduit. I can't summon it. This is a beacon. This is an end crystal. So, the obvious thought here is player effects, right? And an end crystal doesn't give player effects, but why do I think that's not going to be it is! Wow, it was the obvious one too. End crystal does not give the player any status effects. This was supposed to be way cooler. I would have had the activated conduit and end crystal, and you would have been like, oh, those two are both floaty things, and the beacon is not. But I could not figure out how to summon that entity. It's fine. I still would have figured status effects because, a burden's been lifted off my shoulders, so I can think clearly now. All right, so we got nether brick, we got some oak planks, and we got cobblestone. This is the only one here that's wood-based, right? So, and this is the, but these are just basic overworld blocks. I might hint this one because I'm not entirely sure, and I haven't used many hints. I think I've been pretty good about that. Fences. Can you make a fence out of that? But also you can't, wait, no, because you can make a wall. You can make a fence out of those and a fence out of those. So that's the only wall. The other two make fences. Yeah. Well, this is the only one that's not mossy. But why do I have a feeling that that's not the answer here? Because it's far too obvious. This is the only block that can be found inside of a stronghold. I'm wrong, but I think I'm right. I think I was right about my explanation, but not the one that he wanted me to think of. So that means it has to be this one because it wouldn't be the obvious one. Oh, it was actually related to strongholds, though, because it can't be infested by silverfish. Oh, very interesting. Oh, very interesting indeed. Okay, well, so we're talking 1.13 here, which means that you can still be tamed into a cat. So the iron golem's the only one that can't be tamed, and also I'm incorrect because it sticks out like a sore thumb. So why would I answer that? That was dumb. Just logically, the way the map is done, I shouldn't have answered that, and I'm so sorry for it. Also, when you think about sore thumbs, do they really stick out? Like I've had ingrown nails in my thumb before, and I don't think it really like stuck out that much. It's not like someone walking down the street would be like, "Wow, your thumb is really catching my attention." No one's ever pointed it out before, so I don't get the validity of the expression, but that's fine. It's a topic for another channel. Okay, so you are the only one that will not attack other monsters in my... Nope. In my name? Nope. Wolves take fall damage. I actually didn't know that iron golems don't take fall damage. So I couldn't have possibly gotten that correct. Cats... Yeah, I mean, cats have 9 lives and they always land on their feet, so cats are fine. It makes sense that cats wouldn't take fall damage, even though I didn't actually realize that. But now that I know it, it makes sense. Cool. We might have to back... I can't back up here. Okay. Like I was going to say, maybe we have to back up because it might be about what is depicted. I think those are landscapes, right? This is a sandwich. The painting Kebab is not based on the Counter-Strike level Aztec. Wait, really? Are they? I did not realize that they were based on a CS map. Landscapes. The beautiful Counter-Strike landscapes. I mean, as you know, the subject artists have studied quite a great deal and how to capture the beauty of those Counter-Strike levels. Well, the answer is obviously not iron, even though it's like red. Also, they're found in the same biome. And you're found there too, but you're also found in other places. But obviously you're not the answer because it's too obvious. So which of these... Sand is the only block that falls. Oh, then it has to be you. Terracotta is the only block here to have its name changed. Oh, the whole name change thing. I think we've had that come up in a map before, but I didn't think that would be a reason here. But why would there be overlap when it's different maps? Okay, so I would say it's the furnace because anvil and crafting table, but no longer a 1.14, can be used to repair items. As long as, there's no enchantments on them when it comes to the crafting table, and enchantments are fine in the anvil, but you can't do the same in the furnace. Animated GUI. Okay, that too. But I thought my explanation was cooler and more apparent. So it's not going to be you because the other two are blue and you're green, and that would be the obvious standout, and therefore it's not right. So, I mean, coral, you can't craft that, right? Can you? Oh, I can't remember. Can you craft a block of coral? I don't think. Coral was the only block added to Minecraft before 1.13 in the 12 Mark 40 Awesome Joke Snapshot. You might want to come over to the other side for this next one. Bro, there's buttons on both sides. What? But can I get a hint? What am I looking? What's going on here, dude? What's going on here? I'm gonna have to hint this one. Really? Wow. Alrighty, that's a thing. Biome. Wait. Desert. The end. Desert. Wow. Okay. All right. I mean, the hint kind of gave it away, but I feel like if he said F3. Maybe it would have been a little bit more cryptic. I still probably would have figured it out, but there we go. Hey, you changed the biome. Fancy. On to the final challenge. Oh, boy. It's the different houses thing. Here we go. Okay, Jordan. For this, you spelled my name wrong. For this last portion of the map, every time you die, not only will the location of the difference change, but the difference itself will change too. Great. Appreciate ya. You're so nice. Okay. Is there a way to look up on the roof, or can I discount the roof? Like, I don't... Oh. Okay, I don't need to go over there. Do I not need to go over here as well? That's good. That rules out some sections, right? That's pretty cool. Oh, yeah, we are looking off into the void anyway, so you wouldn't want me to be able to check that. Okay, I'm going to do the thing where I now run through all the different houses and try to figure out if I can spot anything that looks remotely different. And probably won't be able to. But I'll rejoin you. Here, I'll give you guys a quick look through. Okay, cool. I'm sure you spotted the difference, right? Yeah, looks pretty strikingly different off the bat. Okay, yep. Okay, and now my in-depth look. I got it. And I was being sarcastic about someone probably getting it immediately on the first run through of the three houses, but they might have. So, take a close look here. Look at the wood. All right, give it a close examination here. And then we'll run into the next one. Take another close examination of the wood specifically. I know there's a lot of it. Maybe the logs more so. And then we'll go in here and we'll take another close examination of the logs. Okay, you notice a difference? I give you until I run to the room that's correct, which is this one. It's minor. I had a feeling it was either going to be like with the number of items in a chest, but still, to this date, none of the What Doesn't Belong maps have actually adjusted the number of items in a chest. I don't know if there's a limitation and you can't actually do that, but this is dark oak. You can see this is a spruce. It's a lot more contrasty, and we got the dark oak over here, and the others both have a spruce in that slot. It's subtle, but you can see these are the same block and they're different in that first room. So, this is the answer. Correct! I never get these that easily. Oh, you thought you were done. I'm not done with you yet. Before you, there are 3 favorite blocks. You should remember them well. They're all so similar, yet all so different. Which one has the most differences? That's right, I counted. You have 30 seconds. What? Animated. Gold doesn't have an animation. It's obviously this one. Wait, what? It's structure, but it might actually be that, because these are both found in the overworld, in the thing, in the underwater monuments, and you're found in the nether, and you're very different. You're more different. Yeah! I did it! Wait. Thank you for playing, Jordan. Sorry I was so harsh on that last one. I just couldn't pass up the opportunity to be serious. Thank you for making so many cool videos and being an all-around cool bro. Oh, thanks, mate. Appreciate it. If anyone wants to see the behind the scenes, they can play the map themselves or check out Map Creator's YouTube channel, where he's posted a devcom showing off how and why he did some of the commands. And everyone watching, don't forget to like, comment with your favorite type of pizza, subscribe, and bell me, bro. Sick. And check out the behind the scenes YouTube Morangatang, or go into creative mode and explore. Thanks for playing. Alrighty, wait, my score. I don't know how many oopsies I got, but it was probably, I'm sorry, I would say. I don't think I did horribly, though, at least in my own heart. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hopefully you enjoyed. Make sure to like if you liked, like we just said there. And all that, we've already talked about it. Also, go listen to the music play in the background right now over on Mirrored Music. I'll see you next time.